welcome back to another video. Today I really wanted to do like a Christmas gift guide, like a small business Christmas gift guide slash stocking fillers, just because we're getting to that time of year. I can't believe that it is December already and I still have quite a few things to buy, so please let me know if you have any ideas for gifts and things, because I do still have some presents to get. But I just wanted to run through a couple of things that I've already bought and give you guys some Christmas gift ideas. So everything in this video was bought from a small business or artist, and everything is under £15. I've tried to keep it to like a really reasonable budget. There's a whole range of prices, so some things are on the cheaper end and they could be used for like stocking fillers or for like Secret Santa at work, and then some things are on the higher end of the budget, so they could be like presents for family and friends and things. But I just wanted to do like a whole range in this video so that there's lots of different options for everyone. I also still have some gifts to get, so if you have any ideas that I haven't mentioned in this video, please let me know in the comments down below, because I do have a few things that I need to get and I'm really running out of ideas. But let's get into it. So the first thing is some scrunchies, and I feel like scrunchies are so universal. Anyone that has like long hair, like long enough hair to tie up, can use them, and I just feel like they're a really good present, and so many small businesses do them. They're so like easy to get hold of, and I just think handmade scrunchies are so cute and they're such a nice gift idea. I got both of these, I think it was like two for £3.50, so they were really affordable. So I just picked up this really cute green and pink leopard print one and then this floral one, and I'm going to give these to my friend because I know that she always wears scrunchies for work. I feel like scrunchies and hair ties are always just such a good sort of like stocking filler or smaller gift, and I also feel like they're really good if you don't know the person very well, because most people who have hair that they can tie up can make use of a scrunchie or a hair tie. And as I've said, so many small businesses do them, so they are really easy to get hold of, and it is a cheap way to support a little small business. So the next thing is a little decoration, and when I saw these on Instagram I just absolutely had to buy one. So I bought this one for my daughter because it's her first Christmas and I wanted a little ornament for her to put on the tree, just to sort of like symbolise her first Christmas, and I thought this little horse was so cute, and I literally like had to pick it up. It's a really high quality wooden decoration. This one was £9.50, so it is quite expensive for a tree decoration, but I wanted to get a special one for her first Christmas. And my best friend always buys me a tree decoration every year. She gets like the most quirky, fun little things every single year, so I have loads on our tree that are from her and they're all really nice memories. So I wanted to start that same tradition for my daughter, so I picked her up one of these, but I'm thinking I might go and pick up another one so that I can give it to my best friend as well. And I just think like unique tree decorations are such a nice present, especially if you're giving them for like Secret Santa, or if you're going to see that person a little bit before Christmas so that they can make use out of it this year. But equally, if not, then they've got that decoration for years to come, and it's a really nice memory for them to put on their tree every single year. Speaking of decorations, I also got these really cute little hand sort of like crocheted knitted decorations, and I absolutely love the colours of these. I have quite like a traditional red, white and green on my Christmas tree, I guess. So I thought that these would look so cute, and these I think were two for £5, so they're quite affordable, and I feel like these would be really good for like a little stocking filler or like a Secret Santa present. And I just think that they're so cute. Like, I love anything hand knitted, so again I feel like little quirky decorations, you just can't go wrong with them because they're so cute. So the next thing that I picked up is some little bars of chocolate, and this one is hot chili flavour, and this one has bits of crystallized orange and ginger on it, and I just feel like a nice chocolate is a really nice gift to receive. So I actually picked up some of these for my auntie because I feel like her and her partner will really like these for Christmas, and it's just like a little present because we don't tend to do like massive family presents with like our extended family, so I just wanted to grab a little something for them, and I thought that these little chocolate bars would be so cute. And they are handmade in the UK, and they've got like all of the ingredients and things on the back, and again I feel like chocolate is always such a good like Secret Santa present or something for a stocking filler, and they had so many different flavours of these, and I did pick up some dark chocolate and raspberry ones, but I literally ate them. I was going to gift them, but I ate them, so I'll maybe see if I can pick up some more to give to other people as well. And something else which is hand knitted is this little pair of gloves. I've actually got these for my sister-in-law, and I just think that they're so cute. They're like fingerless gloves, and they're hand knitted from merino wool, so they are such good quality, and I just think that they're absolutely beautifully made. And they have a little label on with the care instructions and things. And I just thought the colours were super funky, and I'm really hoping that she is going to love these. So these were a little bit more expensive. They were £15, but they're handmade out of a really good quality wool, and I just think that they are definitely worth the money. And most people can make use of gloves this time of year, especially if you live somewhere cold. And it's definitely getting colder in the UK at the moment. I mean, we've just had some snow over the past few days, so I feel like the majority of people could make use out of gloves, and it's just a really versatile, useful present for someone. And I feel like, again, gloves could be a really good present for someone that you maybe don't know so well. Obviously, we know my sister-in-law really well, and I think that she's really going to like these. They definitely kind of go with her style, like the bright colours, and yeah, I just think that they're such a cute present, and again, a really useful present, which I think is always good. So the next thing is this little crocheted phone case bag holder thing, and I honestly just think that this is so cute. Like, I absolutely love the colours, and it's fully handmade, which is amazing. This one was £12, so again, it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but I just think that it's so cute, and I actually picked this one up for my best friend because I think that she's really going to like this. And I feel like in the summer, if she goes on holiday or like to festivals and things, she can make like really good use of popping her phone in this. The store that I got this from, so I actually picked this up from a little market recently, and they also had loads of like hand crocheted, hand knitted bags and stuff, which also would be a really, really good option, but they were a little bit more on the pricey side, kind of like around £25–30, whereas this one was just £12, and I thought that it would be perfect for like next summer, next spring, summer, that kind of thing. And I just thought that this was really, really cute. I normally get her like a couple of little bits, so I've picked this one up for her, and then I've also got her a top and a little vase as well, so I think it'll make like a really nice little gift package, and I can wrap them up for her so that she can open them on Christmas Day, which I think would be really, really nice. And I just really like this because I feel like it's a little bit different. It's maybe something that you wouldn't expect so much. And yeah, I just think that that is so cute. I feel like there's so much hand knitted and hand crocheted stuff in here. But so the next thing is a little sun catcher. Now, I actually got this one from a lady who was selling them from her canal boat, and I was chatting to her for such a long time, and honestly she was so lovely, and I just really wanted to support her small business, and I think that this little sun catcher is so beautiful. And I feel like sun catchers are so beautiful, such a nice little present, and this one is actually glass, which I think is really, really nice. I know that there's a market store in town that also sells these, so I think I am going to go and pick one up. I really want to get one for my daughter because she loves looking at this when it's up in the window, so I wanted to get her own one that I can put up, and hopefully when she's older she can have that in her own room and things. But I just think a sun catcher is a really, really beautiful present. So this one was, I think it was around £13, or it might have been £15, I can't exactly remember. So again, it is a little bit more on the pricey side, but this one's quite a big one, and you can get smaller ones. You can get the ones that just have, I think, like the little pendant on them that like make rainbows in the room. So you could always opt for a smaller, cheaper option if you wanted it for like a stocking filler or something, but I absolutely would love to receive one of these. I love sun catchers. I think that they really add something to a room and just like add to a window, so I think that that would be like a really nice present for someone as well. So I recently went to a small business market, and it was so good. Like, I loved looking through all the stores and things, but there was a guy there selling his own coffee, and he imports the beans and then like roasts them and grinds them in the UK. So I picked up some coffee. I feel like if you know someone who is a big coffee drinker, then this would be such a good present. He was selling 2 for £15, so I did actually pick up 2 because I have a couple of people in mind to give these to. So I don't think that's too expensive. I got just the beans because I know the person we're gifting this to has like a coffee grinder, but if they don't, there was pre-ground beans as well. And he was telling us all about the way that he roasts the coffee and things, and I feel like it's really nice to have a little bit of a backstory so that we can like tell the person that we're giving these to everything that the guy told us about the coffee. And I just think it's really nice. It makes it a little bit more special, and I feel like this isn't too much of an expensive gift, but it's definitely not like on the cheaper end. So each one would be £7.50 because we bought the 2 together, which I honestly don't think is too bad. And we have a lot of people in our family who like drinking coffee, so it's worked out really well for us to get a couple of these. And then along a similar line is a little pot of turmeric tea, and again I got this from a small business market, and I just think it's so cute. It's like a handmade tea, and I know someone that is absolutely gonna love this. Well, I hope so anyway. So I just think like presents of tea and coffee are really, really nice if you know someone who loves that, or equally they could be perfect for like a Secret Santa gift or a smaller gift. This one I think was around £5, so it was a little bit cheaper than the coffee, but it is a little bit smaller. But it's handmade in the UK as well, which is always really good, and it is supporting a small business. And this woman at the stall had her son with her, and I was talking to her for ages because when I do markets I bring my daughter with me as well, and it's just really nice to like talk about things like that because it can honestly be so challenging having your child with you whilst you're trying to work. But anyway, so I think tea and coffee make such good presents as well. So something else which I always love to receive is art prints, and I feel like they make a really, really good gift, especially like a little stocking filler or something like that, and you can always write messages on the back of them, which I think makes them really, really personal, and it just adds like an extra touch. I know so many artists and small businesses who sell like postcard prints for a little bit cheaper, ranging from like £5 upwards, so I think that prints are always a really, really good idea, especially if you know someone who likes to put them on their walls just like I do. Like I have a little collection behind me, and I know that so many of my friends like to collect art prints as well, and there's always such a price range, so I'm sure you'd be able to find something that was within your price range. Whether that's a little bit higher, you could get a bigger print or like a selection of prints, or if your price range is a little bit lower, then you could just pick up one postcard print and like write a really nice message on the back of it. I just feel like thoughtful things like that really make the present special, which I think is really, really nice. And I absolutely love receiving postcard prints and little things that I can like put on the wall or like around my flat, just to like add a bit of colour and make it a little bit more homely. So something else, this isn't exactly supporting a small business, but it's supporting an individual, and that is buying things off Vinted. So I picked up this t-shirt for my brother. It's a Champion t-shirt, and it was literally brand new with tags, and it was like £6 or something, so it was really, really affordable, and I'm supporting an individual instead of buying it brand new. So I feel like that's always a good option. You can filter on Vinted, so you can search like brand new with tags if that's something that you're looking for, or if the person that you're giving to is fine with second hand, then you can just search through everything. But there honestly are some really, really good deals on Vinted, and I just think it's a good option to and I feel like it's a good alternative or like middle ground if you're like struggling to find something for that person from a small business but you don't want to like shop in a big store or anything. Vinted is like a good in-between. And then the very last thing is gifting someone a Patreon membership. I didn't even know that you can do this, but I've recently relaunched my own Patreon and I saw that you can gift a membership, and I thought that that would be an amazing idea for Christmas. If you know someone has their favourite creator and they have a Patreon, gifting them like a year membership or even just a couple of months is a really, really good idea. And a lot of artists' Patreons just kind of start at like £1, £2, £3, so they are very affordable, especially for like a little stocking filler gift or something like that, because you could always print off the Patreon subscription and pop it in their stock or pop it in an envelope for them. I just think that would be a really nice thing to receive, and again it really helps to support the creator or the artist or whoever. It just helps them with a more steady source of income, which I know personally is so important, and I just think that's a really nice feature that Patreon have added, and I know that that is really something that I would love to receive. I do try to support creators' Patreons, but honestly some months I'm just not able to do it because we don't have enough money, and I would really like to receive that as a gift, so I thought that would include that in this video, even though it's a little bit of a different one. But that is everything that I have got from small businesses for this Christmas so far. Again, please let me know if you have any other ideas, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you really soon with a new video.